Before we go, though, I mean, we brought you in for this particular issue, but there is one other major bone of contention between the government and the opposition. The issue of the amount of money that was given out, or that is allegedly endorsed by, President Mahama for the building of a house for the vice president. What is the party's position on this? Because there seems to be some documentary evidence that that amount of money, and even about $8 million, has been already paid and expended.
You see, I feel uncomfortable when you are dealing with wrongdoing and you are asking party position. I mean, you expect one party to say we endorse wrongdoing, another party to say we don't endorse wrongdoing. That is the problem of our fighting against corruption. Let us try and say, what facts do you have access to? Or, I mean, but if you begin saying that party position, it means that everybody...
Certainly, you are speaking for the party, not necessarily the immediate past government.
No, you asked me... So why? There is no party position on that, because parties don't build presidential mansions.
Okay, but then is there a position that you would want to
I'm saying, if you ask me what information do I have or what my view is about it, exactly, then I'll tell you. Okay. I will tell you that I have documentary evidence to indicate that the type of information that is going out there is problematic. Because number one, there is the information that this is a building that was sole source, and the contract is 40 million and so on. The documents that I have seen is that, yes, the building was designed during President Kufuor's term as the next step after the Flagstaff House has been built for the president. There was another effort to build another, residence for the vice president. Okay. So this building was designed and was supposed to be built for the occupation of late Aliu Mahama. At some point in time, it could not proceed after the designs have been made and the land secured. So it could not proceed, and the land was sold by the government. So when we came, the NPP government. So when we came, the designs were there, but there was no land. So we had to go and take another property, make sure that property is demolished, and then we thought it's a good good initiative, and we had indicated that all good initiatives undertaken by President Kufuor's government will be followed. Okay. So the original contract sum that I saw was $3.56 million for the project. So I have seen the first payment certificate, which covers $1 million. I have seen the second payment certificate, all duly signed. And those who know about construction and so on, if you are preparing a payment certificate, there is always reference to the original contract sum. You say that the whole contract sum is this, and this amount of work has been done, and for which reason we are paying this amount. So I have seen first certificate, second certificate. The second certificate was
but
paid
the
somewhere
amount that you have seen is not up to what is being banded.
No, the amount for the award of the contract, the original amount is what I have seen. But in the life of a project, they could get to a point where there could be variation. Okay, because if the original figure is not varied, then nobody can prepare a certificate for anybody to justifiably pay. But I haven't seen payment certificates after the second one that I have seen up to. You understand? Okay. So I cannot say definitively that the amount is this or that. But when they were saying that the project was awarded by contract up to this thing, I'm saying that the original contract was 3.56 something. Secondly, it was not sole source.
It was not sole source?
No, it was limited tender, and that is what happens in all security facilities, because you can, if you are building a government president mansion, you can't go and open it up for everyone. The contractors must get security clearing. So 3 people were invited to submit a bid. one declared and two submitted. So we will have to go into this matter.
Absolutely. I mean, in the way it is unfolding is bringing up a lot more issues. So certainly we'll bring you back in studio so you can put.
But the document I have seen Nana Komia is fronting around. There are several things that
questionable
about it, because even the title says that the accounts of this thing in February.
All right. So
nobody writes an account statement like that.
All right.
They say as at first week or as at first of February, as at second of February.
We'll
you can't do it, and there's no signature.
I mean, certainly, we will bring you back in studio so you can help us get better understanding.
To look for more information. Maybe the time I'll come back.
Johnson Asiedu-Dartey is the General Secretary of the National Democratic Congress, the NDC. And we would certainly bring him back to give us a clearer picture of what they know, and then would also get government to let us know what they have in terms of documentation. This is still Midday Live on TV3. Thank you very much, and do have a good time.